Well, welcome back into the Mid-Norfolk garden. I did have great expectations for this wisteria when we were doing its winter pruning back in February, I think it was. We shot that video, and I shot it about 2 weeks ago when it was just starting into flower. But just look at it now, and look at the length of these bracts. Absolutely incredible, and the sheer volume of flower that this one has is spectacular, isn't it? If you're looking to cover a wall with something that's going to be quite easy to manage, they just need a little winter pruning and a little summer pruning to keep their shape and form, to get these side shoots that then burst every May and June into this beautiful cascade of lilac and pale blue-white flowers in these long bracts. There's all sorts of different varieties of wisteria, and they flower at different times. I particularly like this one on this aspect, and this is a west-facing wall because it opens a little later than the south-facing ones with the shorter flower bracts. And by doing so, it merges with the leaf exposing itself as well and coming out, so you get this lime green, lush lime green foliage. And doesn't it work well with the underplanting of agapanthus? Just let me pan down onto that for you and show you in detail. Here you can see at the base of this cottage wall we've got this long line of agapanthus which have been growing here for about 3 or 4 years. They seem quite hardy in the gravel against the wall. That gives them a little bit of frost protection. We've lost so many agapanthus in pots over this winter, I couldn't start to tell you how many we're going to have to either replant or think again what we're growing in the pots. And the other planting that we've got coming up at the base of this wisteria, just to keep the sun off the base, is that fern. I'm going to show you that in a bit more detail. I'm getting quite keen on growing these ferns. They give you this lovely lush green upright architectural structure at this time of year. Completely die down over winter. You can cut them right back, take the brown dead foliage away, and it just leaves a crown that gradually puts these spikes up and then unfolds into these beautiful upright structures that just give you some green structure at the base of what would otherwise be quite a difficult wall to plant. I mean, the agapanthus are doing very well here, but that is covering up the rootstock of this wisteria. We're not feeding this wisteria or doing any special treatment to get this. It basically has root run under this gravel courtyard area, and that's all it needs to thrive.